Hey, Dr. Belur, I'm feeling really overwhelmed and I don't really know where to start. Got any tips?
Yeah, actually, when we're feeling overwhelmed with huge tasks, like say you have a 10-page paper coming up, right? I know I'd feel really overwhelmed with that. So the best way to just tackle it is into chunking it into smaller parts, right? And one way to go about doing that is by developing something we call SMART goals, which is an acronym, right? So S stands for specific. So take your huge goal and break it into smaller parts. So say, for example, you are writing that paper, you want to just identify, well, what do I want to do? For example, just outlining. So breaking it up to smaller parts of it is specifically, I'm going to outline my paper. So S is specific. M is measurable. So M is sort of just saying, measurable is saying, how will I know I'm getting my goals done, right? How will I know if I've met my goals? And then A is attainable. Basically, how realistic are my goals? So for example, if I set my goal of saying, I'm gonna write my 10-page paper in one day, that's pretty unrealistic. However, if I just say, okay, I'm going to work on my outline and I'm going to give myself about 2-3 days to come up with a good fleshed out outline, that might be a little bit more attainable and realistic. And then R is for relevant, right? So how relevant is this goal for me? Why does this goal matter? And this is really important because when you're feeling down and feeling very unmotivated, this comes in handy. When you identify why it matters, you're going to do it more likely, like you're going to follow through on this goal. And then T is for timeliness, right? So you want to just say it's time bound. How much time do you want to give yourself for completing this goal, right? So again, if you're working on just the outline and you want to give yourself 2 to 3 days on working on this outline, and you also want to get really specific of just saying, when am I going to do this? How am I going to work on this goal? So where am I going to even work on this goal? So as specific as possible. And then even identify some resources, right? Again, to make it more realistic and attainable, what sort of resources do you need to support you with this goal? Would that mean I'm going to go to the writing center to check out some resources for myself? That's great, right? So you want to make it specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart.
That is really smart. I'll definitely give it a try. Thank you.